Hey, what's up? So, this is my 5 years plan for success video. Because I've been getting comments. Actually, I don't get comments anymore, but I was getting comments from trolls just a little bit ago when I was uploading videos again, and they're like douchebag vagary. So, I'll tell you about my 5 year plan of success. So, I think a 5 year plan of success would be good. Because 5 years, I actually was going to Google it, but I didn't. I think, a lot of projects and stuff take 5 years. Wars would take 5 years. College, maybe with a double major, would take 5 years or something like that. So this is kind of like me announcing the beginning of my business called Kyle Pounds Enterprises International. And it's the beginning of the 5 year R&D development stage. Okay, so to explain to people what I'm up to, in case people are like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like what?" So I decided to make it 5 years for that, and also because you can divide 5 into 10. So I'll have like 5 years, but I'll have it color coded, divided into 10 segments, 10 units, 10 segments of 6 months. And 6 months is a good amount of time, because that's how much in my life I've done stuff. That's how much kind of like a semester in school is, if you throw in the summer break. And that's how long I was in a lot of places like Korea, and I think Nepal, and so 4 and 6 months. And so it's a unit of time where you can kind of be focused on one thing and do one thing, a segment of your life. And also because my color coded, I have the 10 colors. I just noticed here that I didn't, for some reason, I never got around to color coding the 9. So, whatever. I'll show you. I can't show you on the internet because for some reason this stuff's not uploading. I mean, it uploads, but it doesn't go there, so I'll go and try and fix that later on. But I wanted to do the video. So let's go to screen capture mode. Capture mode. So here's my front page. So like I put it right here, and I'll get it uploaded whenever I can. And so here's the color coding. I didn't get around, for some reason I didn't color code this, but that one's purple and that one's dark purple. So these are my 10 colors. It's the color of the rainbow. So this is my 5-year plan for success, and so it's the beginning of 2016 until the beginning of 2021. So all of 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so here's where we are now, and so you're going to be, from January to June, I'm going to be Google Earthing the history of Boulder County. So Boulder until the end of April, and then May and June I'll be tidying up with doing the other mining towns of Boulder County. And then so from July to December I'm going to be Google Earthing the other stuff, like all of the Colorado like ski areas I have, and bike race courses and stuff, and running courses, really long ones, especially the long ones that you can overlap with tribal areas when I make that. And then, of course, America and the world as well. World history, such as like geography, like all the rivers, kingdoms, historical roots, extinct natural features, language families, and all that other stuff. And then so 16 is all about Google Earth, and then 17 is going to be Sanctamonium Page. And so from July until June I'm going to be doing my area and populations pages, which now are just data pages, because it's tied in with Sanctamonium, and I need to, set the way to portray it up first. And then I'll be doing Sanctamonium Page, where I'll be actually making the tribes, you know, and I can help do it off of the tribes. I don't have tribes written here. Yeah, tribes. So then in 18, I'll be doing bike school. So that's when I'm going to be finishing up my bike racer level pages from January to June, and then from July to December, it's politics in each pages, and that's I'm going to get started on that. I haven't even gotten started on those, and so I'll try to do all of those in that time. And then in 19 segments 7 into 8, light blue and dark blue. I'll be just finishing up my timeline, and I think that would also include gutting it to make the test, and then taking the test. Ooh, that'll be interesting. And then 2020, the final year, January to June, I'm just fixing my website and then writing, doing my general journal and memoirs and stuff. And then July to December is basically fixing links and all that kind of stuff, you know? Fixing links, etc. Right? So, alright, so let's get out of this and we'll okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm looking at the screen right now instead of my face. So now in between the different 6 months, you know, like when I'm done with one segment and then I'm ready to do the other one because I've tidied up one, and so it's kind of like I have to switch gears, you know, and think of get excited in a whole different thing. And it doesn't take very long to get excited into a new segment on my website because it doesn't take me very long to figure out where I was when I left off. But before I do that, I take a step back and I try to fix the links on my website and just fix the surface level stuff as long as I possibly can until I kind of fall like a object falling into a black hole into either a new project or tidying up another one. And so it's probably going to happen as what I predicted in these is that I just take a step back, tidy, and then fall back into the next one before too long. Yeah, so that's my 5-year plan for success. And then, I didn't write actually on here what the actual goal, the end goal. I totally forgot. Yeah, anyway, like what is success? Yeah, so that's when I'm done with all my projects, and then I can be a bike racer journalist or bike schooler, where I just go on my rides and then I come back and I talk about the book that I listened to, and then I describe like what happened in Sanctamonium that day because I'm acting out Sanctamonium and all that stuff. So you know that's a lot. That's a lot to do in one day. So I definitely have to have my website polished like a rock, like a diamond before, so that I don't get distracted. So yeah, that's about how long it'll take. Oh, and I also wanted to do, I forgot to write in, but I'll write in like how old I'll be compared to famous people in history, like what they were doing at that time. Like Julius Caesar at that time was taking over Gaul, the French, and yeah, that's the only person who I know the exact age. But yeah, that would be good. And then yeah, so that's it. That's that 5-year plan for success. And then Kyle Pounce Enterprises International. Alright, peace out.